such an asshole!
Asshole Consulting from the mobile office in crappy Minnesota. Went back for the weekend to visit my nieces. Alright, we got a Clarey Test request, and if you have one of those, you can send them to me over at assholeconsulting.com. Hey asshole, how much to do a Clarey Test on Justin Trudeau? Please take your sweet ass time with this trust fund, baby. Thanks. Another errand. Well, we already kind of know. We just know. He's Canada's George Bush Jr. He's the son of a former premier. He never had a real job in his life. I think he was a part-time substitute teacher at one time. I can almost say, but I think it's going to be cringeworthy. Justin Bieber, Timberlake, Thoreau, Trudeau. You just know this is going to be absolutely painful. And I can't stand this guy. I loathe this guy more than Mark Dayton. Justin Pierre James Trudeau, born 1971, Canadian politician, serving as the 23rd and current Prime Minister of Canada since 2015, the leader of the Liberal Party since 2013. Trudeau is the second youngest Canadian Prime Minister after Joe Clark. He is the eldest son of Pierre Trudeau and the first to be related to a previous holder of the post. He gained a high public profile in October of 2000 when he delivered a eulogy of his father's state funeral. Wow, you spoke at your father's funeral. After graduating, he worked as a teacher. He completed 1 year of an engineering program at Montreal's École Polytechnique and 1 year of a master's program in environmental geography at McGill University. He used his public profile to advocate causes and acted in a 2007 miniseries, The Great War. Oh, God, let's just... early life. You know he's rich. He's the son of a frickin' premier. Gets a point there. I'm just wondering what he studied. Grandfathers were businessmen. Served in the Ministry of... Yeah, he's like third-generation politician. Christian with his father's niece, brother-in-law. Hosted a gala. Childhood. Parents publicly announced their separation in 1977 when Trudeau was 5 years old. That's not good. With his father having custody, there had been repeated rumors of the reconciliation in the public for many years afterwards, but his mother's attorney, Michael Levine, filed in Toronto to the Supreme Court. No-fault divorce, blah, blah, blah. That's too bad he did come from a broken home. He had a nanny. Oh. From birth. University, all right. Trudeau, then 28, emerged as a prominent figure. Well, wait. He gave a speech at his father's funeral, and this vaulted him into popularity? Trudeau has a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Literature and a Bachelor's of Education degree at the University of British Columbia. Well, no wonder he didn't start work until he was 28. Hang on. I just want to see, like, what he was doing. So he was born in 71. When did he go to college? There's a lot of stuff about where he lived with his dad and all that. Trudeau, then 28, emerged as a prominent political figure in October of 2000. All right, he had a 4 years. Yes, he was 28. He's a little bit older than me. After delivering a eulogy at his father's state funeral, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation received numerous calls to rebroadcast the speech after his initial transmission. The leading Quebec politician Claude Ryan described it as perhaps the first manifestation of a dynasty. A book issued by the CBC, that's their NPR, in 2003 included the speech in its list of significant Canadian events for the past 50 years. He just talked about all the different other people he met at McGill University that later on After graduation, he stayed in Vancouver and he found substitute work at several local schools and permanent work as a French and math teacher at the private West Point Grey Academy, and was roommates at the Douglas Lodge with fellow West Point Grey Academy faculty member and friend Christopher Ingvaldson. From 2002 to 2004, he studied engineering. He also started a master's degree in environmental geography. I guess, if why would you want to go get a job? All right, he didn't finish his degree in engineering, and he wanted to avoid real work. That's all it is. Brother Michael Trudeau died in an avalanche in a ski trip. That's too bad. Trudeau chaired a youth program. He was a panelist. Political beginnings. When did he start running? Offered support to Tory leader at the 1988 federal elections. 2 years later, he defended Canadian federalism at a student event. He became more involved in his father's Barn and Loop from 2000. See, he doesn't start running like they have so kid glove this description about his political career. It's just him taking stances. I'm the son of the former president or premier, and I take this stance. Oh my God! And they're putting that on his CV and his resume. When did he start running? Announced his support for leadership candidate. Introduced Kennedy. Would run in an upcoming election, 2007. So he was already into his 30s by the time he was going to go run. Yeah, he was active in politics, like he's been campaigning for people for a year. Oh, he had been campaigning for himself. All right, so the first time it's 2008. But he never really had a job anyway. What's he doing now? Not a real job. He gets a 4. He gets a 4. The absolute worst score. But we already knew that. We already knew this. It's one thing to have all these these boxes checkmarked. But my God, just what a putz he is. But we prefer to be people kind. He's just extra douchey. I don't know. What can I say more about him? How can I rip him apart more than what his actions do in the real? There's nothing I can say that's going to, you guys all know him. He just got hired. He got hired because he's pretty. And he has the right last name, and he said all the nice things, and the girls are just doing it. All right, that's it. I got a lot of work to do, guys. Sorry, I did take a little bit of a vacation, but yeah, that's it. Justin Trudeau. Should he run for office? No. Do I want to have a coffee with him? Hell no. I'd rather spend time with my niece. That's why we got more intellectual conversation. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.